Yeah, good day everyone. Uh, yeah, I'm back for the lesson three or the third assignment, which is on arithmetic and comparison operator. So yeah, let's look at this question we are going to be working on. Yeah, so for question one, they say okay, employee and payroll, employee payroll and then bonus eligibility. So like I said, we are working on operator arithmetic and comparison operators challenge. So yeah, let's quickly look at some of this. Look at this instruction. So there's no need for us. We are just going to create meaningful variables, perform required arithmetic calculations, use comparison operator to answer the business question, display both the value and the comparison results, write clean readable code with descriptive variables name. So yeah, let's answer this question. Now this is the first question. Um, the first question is employee payroll and bonus eligibility. Okay, a company pays its employee a monthly salary or and a bonus and a performance bonus. So this is the monthly salary and the performance bonus. So first of all, yeah, let's do this. So we are going to come here and yeah, this is the question. Question one. Let's say question one is let's come here. You can still copy these two. Now this question one. Um so now let's start working. Um yeah, the basic salary is equals to 180,000 while the performance bonus is 45,000. So yeah, so these are variables. Our basic salary is 180,000. Our performance bonus is 45,000 naira. Okay, please let's me remove this. Yeah. Okay. Giving. Okay. The first question is calculate the employee's total salary. Okay, let me do this. So okay, calculate the employee's salary. Okay, I think I should also add this. The eligibility rule should be there. So yeah, let's just do this once. Okay, let's just do this once. Um, okay. Um, yeah. So calculate the employee's total salary. So the employee's total salary is going to be um, basic salary plus bonus performance. So let's write the variable total salary is equals to now. I want to make this okay. Total salary is equals to this basic salary plus performance plus our bonus. This we are giving it a meaningful name. The variable we are giving it a meaningful name. So there's no need for us to say total salary is equals to 180,000 plus 45,000. No, since it has it's what's it called? Okay, since it has each of these numbers has its variable, so there's no need for us to be using numbers. We should just make it clean. It's Python we are using, so it understands what we are actually trying to do. So now let's print this. We'll say print total salary, which is total salary. Print total salary. If I want to add this naira, I can actually add it. In the first time okay, I can actually add this naira sign. Let's see. I think the output should you say child yeah, you say child the output should show this, which is I copied the naira sign. Okay, comma, total salary. Yes, this is what I want my output should be to be. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay, that's good. Um Also let's determine if they are eligible. Yeah, whether the employee qualifies for what's it called a premium benefit package. So, and we are already giving we are giving the eligibility rule which says an employee qualifies if the total salary is greater than 220k, and you can see that this particular employee is having a salary of 225k. So this is what we'll do. For the benefits, that's tell me that they qualify for the okay. For the benefits, we are going to say benefit is benefit is equals to 220 220k. Then the total salary will now be let's say total salary will now be equals to um will now be so the rule is determine whether the employee qualifies for a premium benefit package. So so that this now what we'll now do. If he qualifies, we'll now say we already have the benefits. Sorry, if he qualifies, it should be great, which is an employee qualifies if the total salary is greater than or equals to two 220. Okay. Should you say qualify or benefits? Okay, if that is if you qualify for the benefit, which is equals to 220k. So we have already given the like a variable for the package 220k. So he must have earned his total salary of 220k of more than 220k for him to qualify. He will now say total salary is greater or equals to yeah greater or equals to benefits. Yeah, I can write your 220. But yeah, let's give it a variable because let's work with what we were taught and it makes sense using the variable. So we now know if it qualifies, it's going to be true. So yeah, let's see. Good. Okay. Um, I think let's look at the outcome we are given. Okay, the outcome should be eligible for Okay, this is what we'll do. Now this is the outscore. So instead of just doing this, we'll now say print. Because okay, print. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Now let's go to the next question, which is question three. How many questions do we have? Okay, we have about four questions. Okay, question two. Okay. Now question two is students performance evaluation. So a student completed four assessments. Okay, these are the scores of the four assessments. So they say we should calculate the total scores. And okay, this is what we'll do. This is what we'll do. Um, question two. So, scores. Okay, these are the scores. So students, this is question number two. Students performance evaluation. So the question is a student completed four assessments and the scores are Python is equals to 72, SQL is equals to 65, Excel 80, Power BI 75. So let's answer the questions, which is calculate the total score. Now, calculate the total score. So for the first one, we are going to see the total score will be, sorry, please. So the total score is going to be equals to let's say let's give it total score total the score is equals to Python. Okay, Python e kí ni okay, Python plus SQL plus Excel plus Power BI. So this is the total score. Then let's print. Let's say print. Let's say print total score. Say total. Okay. So let's answer the second question, which is calculate the average score. So the average score will now be yeah, okay. Average score will be, I know there should be an aggregate function in Python just like SQL, but we are not there yet. So we are just going to calculate it manually. So let's say average score will now be, we are going to say average score. Average score is equals to total score divided by 4. So now average score divided by 4. Now print. Okay, what's the question? What the average score? So yeah, let's look at the outputs, please. Okay, see. So not the average score. Okay, average score, total score, average score, and what else? Now let's determine whether the students passed. So for that question, there is a rule. So a student passes if the average score is greater than 70. Okay. Now that's the rule. Let's, let me, okay. Okay. So now this is what we'll now do. Okay. We'll say pass mark 70. Pass mark. Say pass mark is equals to 70. Okay. So pass mark is equals to 70. So let's say print what's the average score? The average score is okay, passed because on the listing I'm sure it's passed 73. So if it's passed, let's just say passed, passed. So the pass will now be what's the other condition? So average score greater than greater or equals to say V greater or equals to pass mark, which is 70. Now let's see. Sorry, what's going on? Power BI 75. 97. Oh, sorry. My bad. So if you notice what happened here, I left it as a space instead of putting an underscore or just joining it together. Okay, same here, same here. Okay, so let's hope I'm not having any other. Okay, let's see. Okay. What's going on? Name Power BI is not defined. Okay. Understand. Going on. What's going on? Maybe what's going on? Sorry, I've seen it. I think I use was BI was both capital letter. Yeah, it's now capital and small. I think that's it. So yeah, the Power BI here was BI was in capital letter, BI capital letter. Yeah, it was in BI capital and small. So yeah, so this is the answer. So let's look at the third question. Sorry. Now the third question. Still have a bonus question. Okay. Third question is just try as much as possible to be fast. I beg. Okay. Okay. The third question. Okay. Let's see. No. So let's see. Maybe else. Big. So now the warehouse currently has initial stock of 250 and during the day they sold about 85 units. So this is the task. Now let's calculate. The first task is calculate the remaining stock. So which is going to be, first of all, let's say initial stock is, oh sorry, 250, and sold stock, sold stock, let's say still sold. Okay, let's say sold stock. Let's leave it as sold. Okay, now calculate the what's it called? The remaining stock, which is going to be remaining remaining stock is going to be let's say remaining under stock is going to be equals to initial stock minus sold stock. So it's going to be initial stock. Let's follow the rules, please. Yes. Goes to initial stock minus initial stock minus sold. So yeah, let's see. Um, let's print. So say remaining stock remaining stock is going to be this. Now, so the next one is next question. Determine whether the warehouse should order inventory. So there should be a rule for this. Okay, reorder inventory, business rule. Okay, let's say this is the rule. So that's if the stock is less than 200. That is when we should reorder. So you're now going to say reorder if. Reorder is equals to 200. So it's equals to 200. So now we will now say print reorder needed. Let's say reorder needed. Reorder needed. So now say that's if that's if remaining stock is less than 200. Here I think remaining stock is less than reorder, which is 200. Okay, so the last question before the let's do this. So this is the question. So question 4. Okay, so if a customer has an balance of account balance of and the customer withdraw. Okay, let's do this. Say this is the task. So we'll say now this is what I want to do. Then withdrawal. So withdrawal will now be withdrawal will now be equals to 150k. So 150k. Okay. Withdrawal will now be 150k. So now the first question is calculate. Yeah, I think calculate the remaining balance after withdrawal. So now this will now be balance is equals to, please let's do this right. Let's name it right, please. We should not always forget. We should always remember that our variable must be named right. So account balance minus withdrawal. So we'll now say print remaining balance. Print remaining Balenciaga. Okay, print remaining balance. So which is balance. Let's say we in account no balance, no feature balance diet. Okay, another one there. Okay, now you've done that. The second question is determine whether whether the withdrawal can be approved. If you are broke, sometimes the computer will shout, "It will." So the rule is that is the withdrawal can only be approved if the account balance is greater than or equals to the withdrawal amount. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, now say account balance. Let's print. We'll say print account balance. Print and withdrawal proof. Print with well, approved. And withdrawal can be approved only if the balance is greater than the withdrawal. Yeah, greater, greater or equals to the withdrawal. My bank balance na bakam. Okay, let's see that. Oh, okay. So withdrawal, the withdrawal can be approved if the account balance is greater or equals to the withdrawal. Okay, I think here should be account balance instead. Yeah, normal. You can only withdraw if your account balance is greater than your withdrawal. So after withdrawing, you will now have your balance. Okay, okay, nice. True. Let's move to the next. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Okay. The bonus question. The bonus is this. Should you do it? Okay. Bad two. Not at all. Okay. This the question. The customer purchased the following item. The customer purchased the following item. The following item. So now, which is a laptop bag, wireless mouse, keyboard, and USB. Wireless mouse, keyboard, and what's it called, USB. So 85, 18,500, 12,000, 10,400, 5,000. Five, 12,000, 24, 5, 5,000. 5,000. Okay. Now back to our question. Now business should calculate this. Okay. If the total purchase is based on purchase, okay. Calculate the total purchase. So yeah, the total purchase will now be total purchase is equals to that's the total purchase. Now let's see print total purchase. Oh, no. Total purchase. Total purchase. Okay. Calculate the discounts. Final amounts and display whether they qualify. Whether they qualify for discounts. So now let's look at the discount amounts. The discount is sorry. This was the question again. Okay, 10% discount. So yeah, 10% discount. That is what's this calculation again? Okay, discounts is equals to 10% is what? 10 over 100. Discount amounts is equals to total times discounts. Okay, discount amount multiply by discounts, my brothers. Okay, and calculate the discount amounts. Okay, discount amounts will not be okay. Discount amounts. Then calculate the final. What is it called? Hmm? Final amount will not be total purchase. It's supposed to be this. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Qualify. Okay. Final amount is should we print? Discount amount, final amount. Just final amount. Please let me check my system. Okay. And last one, display whether the customer qualifies for discount amount. So what's zero? If the total purchase is greater than 50K, discount qualified. Okay, just say discounts. Okay, these also do calculate discount amounts. Okay, discount qualified is equals to plus 50. Discount qualified will now say print. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay. That will now be discounts qualified will now be the rules is if the total purchase is greater. Okay, your purchase is greater than discounts qualified. Yeah, I think we are good to go. So thank you so much. We'll meet in our next class. So yeah,